Financial wellness. Reach out to them for advice at 855-DON-GINO. And now back to your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Fronti.
And hopefully you understand, if you're like, who is HomeSmart Real Estate?
Right.
HomeSmart is now the fastest growing real estate company in the U.S. and the fastest growing real estate company right here in Santa Clarita. And there's good reason why. Aaron, why do you think that they're growing so fast?
Because agents want to be with HomeSmart. We have the best tools. We have the best technology, best training. I mean, Mike has been a top producing agent in this valley
Mike
for
Bjorkman, right?
a good amount of time, and he trains all over the country, but he's training us every Thursday, and
he kills it too.
Oh, it's so good,
dude. His training, I learn something every time I listen.
Yeah,
because I know our whole Skyline team's there every Thursday, taking notes as well.
No, it's amazing training. So you grazed on the tools, and so from the outside looking in, what I would say is, bar none, the absolute best social media presence. Period. And I think that's really what's the driving force behind the growth. Mike's a great trainer. It's attracting a lot of talent to the group, but really, you guys just own social media, and you think that's important right now in 2016?
I think it's hugely important. I mean, people talk about print media and postcards and things like that, but what I love so much about Facebook and social media is, aside from Google Analytics, and this is very recent, if you have a business page on Facebook, you can literally see how many unique people have seen that post. And that's what I think is so awesome when it comes to social media, is you're not getting that with your postcards. Some people are just ripping them up and throwing away, but this is actually people who take time and look at it.
I love that you guys know those analytics, because that's something that would impress me, and I know Gino, Mr. Tech, because you guys can actually pinpoint who's interested in homes, who's interested in that sell price of homes, and you guys can pinpoint where your marketing dollars go to attract that specific demographic.
Absolutely. And I think that, my social media presence, I'm really trying to step up always. I know I can always improve. And I think that a lot of things that separate me from other agents, and I talked about hustle, but I'm an agent where I can set an appointment, view a home, and we can also write an offer all in the same day. And not a lot of agents are willing to do that.
All right, or have the capacity to do that, or willingness to do that, or drive to do that, because right now time is everything. Gino, I'll let you dive into that timing piece and how imperative it is, because having Aaron Jennings with HomeSmart, attack it that quick makes a big difference.
Yeah, so here's my listing strategy in the past when I was a listing agent, right? So I would probably sign a listing agreement on a Monday or Tuesday, or maybe even on the Sunday before, and then say, okay, well, we're going to take some pictures, and we're going to get the house ready, and we're going to do all this stuff, and we're not going to list the house until probably Thursday. We want the house to hit the market Thursday, and that way we can have a broker's open on Friday, and then we can have a open house over the weekend, and then we'll review offers on Monday. Mm-hmm. Totally typical listing strategy that I would deliver to a seller. Now, what happens if I list the property on Thursday as promised, and you come in, you say, hey, I want to show the property before you have brokers open. I just saw that it listed. You bring it in. You have the brokers open. You put an offer in. Don and I call as lenders and make sure that they know that our offer is solid. That offer gets a lot more attention than any offer that trickles in over the weekend.
Well, especially if it's not sold the same. I mean, you have first dibs on it. Aaron does a great job of cross-selling you, explaining to the listing agent why he has the perfect buyers for your home, and why they're ready to go, they're motivated, they love your home and all that. And then on top of it, he hands it off to us at Skyline, and we basically cross-sell you on how prepared you are to purchase this home, and that they will have no issues closing and closing on time, correct?
Yeah, and just to piggyback off that, I mean, a lot of agents will write an offer, and that'll be it. What I do when I write offers is I'll throw in a little something for the agent, or I will help, I'll make it the most appealing offer that anyone could ever receive. So we talk about first right of refusal. I write it so that my buyer reserves the right to pay $1,000 over the highest price before an offer isn't accepted.
Okay, see, that's a very seasoned move. That's one of my moves. That's one of my moves. That means he does pay attention in training, right? Because That is an offer strategy that we utilized a lot in the past,
Mm-hmm.
is to say, hey, we're so motivated, we want this house. We'll pay $1,000 over any other bona fide offer you receive this weekend.
Yeah.
And that's fine. And you just need to have, you just need to make sure that you're willing to do that. But in this market, that's necessary. And I've been on lots of blogs lately where people talking about best strategy. And I said, God, I can't believe nobody's saying anything about this. And I wasn't going to throw it out there, but but I'm glad you did, because it is one of the best strategies to get your offer accepted.
Yeah. In fact, I was just talking to my cousin. He lives back in Georgia, and he was having a difficult time because they're in the same market we are. Everything's going over asking, multiple offers. He was getting outbid on so many different houses. And I told him, it's like, have your agent write in, buyer reserves right to pay $1,000 over asking, not to exceed X amount.
Yep. That's the way to write it.
I love
And he
it.
just closed escrow.
Nice.
I love now. If you listen, you have a lot going on with Aaron Jennings with HomeSmart. One, you can tell he's very confident. He pays attention. He studies. He's got the best support team in the business supporting you. So you're very confident. Meaning whatever questions you need or how to structure something, you have the right team behind you to do that. Between Tom and Nichols and Mike Bjorkman and the rest of the team there. Plus, your drive is amazing. If you want somebody to work side by side with you, not just hand you off or put you on a drip campaign and hopefully a house will appear, you want somebody that's going to work side by side with you to find your dream home, whether it's your first-time buyer. We have first-time buyer programs like you can't believe. You have Aaron Jennings on your side helping you. You will be successful and find your next dream home. How can they get a hold of you, Aaron?
Well, you can call me. My phone number is 661-839-5578, or you can email me at Aaron, AARON, at Aaron Jennings. My last name is spelled JENNINGS.com. And so you can always do that. Or you can just pop by the HomeSmart office most days of the week. I know a lot of
Right there off of
agents-
Constellation.
Right there off of Constellation. A lot of agents don't use that as their home office, but I'm too ADD to work from home. So
Yeah, but you're always there. I mean, I love your drive. If you want somebody who's got the right mindset, the hustle, the support, and basically it's going to be a good friend to you to help you find your next home, you should reach out to Aaron Jennings with HomeSmart. I
Yeah.
dig on your passion, buddy.
I think the secret is this, right? If you ever felt like you're doing more work than your agent to find yourself a home,
That's good
which
to
I know was going to relate to you if you're listening right now, because I know a lot of you do, then do yourself a favor, reach out to Aaron. He'll work harder than you will to get you into a home.
All right, Aaron Jennings again, phone number 661-839-5578, 839-5578, or just reach out to him at Aaron at AaronJennings.com, AARON at AaronJennings.com. Nicely done, buddy. I love your drive, and you're going to be so successful in this business.
thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks for joining us on the show. And keep up the hard work, man. You're helping a lot of great people out there find their dream home and sell their dream home. So you got a great team over there at HomeSmart.
Thank you.
All right, you should be proud of yourself. All right, stay tuned. We have one of our another one of our favorite guests coming up. He's been on our show multiple times. Always comes
His crystal ball has been pretty polished.
loaded
man.
for bear.
Yeah.
And saw him all week again at the gym. That guy is a machine. Mr. Chris Ingram with Ingram Financial Solutions will be up next. He's always got great information for you. Don't go away. We'll be right back.